Someone had $6.9 million worth of crypto. Thinking about the best way to store it, the person thought that, okay, a cold wallet was a good idea. The person checked out Douyin, which is the Chinese version of TikTok. So checked out an e-commerce store on Douyin and bought what seemed to be a legitimate ledger hardware wallet. So this wallet came sealed, factory sealed, right? Had holographic stickers, had a professional touch. Everything looked so good. He got his wallet, basically, unwrapped it, and it was working fine. It generated the 24 recovery phrase, and this guy was set to basically transfer his $6.9 million right on there. So he did that, and within hours, the entire $6.9 million was drained from what looked like a legitimate ledger wallet bought from an e-commerce store. How did this actually happen? Now, let me tell you a blow-by-blow account of how the scammers were able to make away with the money. Not knowing to this guy, that ledger wallet, which looked factory sealed, was already compromised before he bought it. So the scammers already had predetermined the seed phrase and actually had access to it. So all they had to do was to just lie in wait for the guy to deposit the money, and they drained every single thing. One thing that you need to know is that social media platforms like TikTok and others are now serving as a hotbed for criminals. So there are so many kinds of crypto scams that are going on there, from fake investments to impersonation, unsolicited messages, to fake or counterfeit hardware wallet sales. So you need to be very, very careful anytime you are purchasing a hardware wallet. Many people think that, of course, having your crypto assets in cold storage is a good way away from the internet and away from all the risks. But when you buy a counterfeit wallet or a wallet that has already been manipulated before you are buying, no matter how original it looks, you can be at risk of losing all your funds. So how is it possible? How are they able to actually get this done? Number one, so some of these scammers are able to, intercept the supply chain. So they actually get, let's say, original wallets, hardware wallets, and manipulate them. They can change them and put fake ones in there. They can also, basically seal it and make it look like original. Also, another thing that they do is that they are able to put instructions in there that will lead you to a predetermined seed phrase. Now, when you buy any wallet which has instructions like that, or even preset pins, you need to run for your life. The third way is that they put counterfeit hardware wallets out in the market for people to buy. And these unsuspecting victims buy them, set it up, and they are sharing their private keys with some scammers somewhere, just lying in wait to drain their money. So how can you stay safe? I'm going to share some tips with you to ensure that your next cold wallet buy is original. Number one, do not buy second-hand wallets. This is a no-brainer, right? When you buy a second-hand wallet, it means that, the details of the wallet has already been shared with a lot of people, or people have been able to manipulate it. So do not buy any second-hand wallet. Number two, when you are buying anything, you can be tricked by the packaging. So check if the components are not glued, or the packaging is not looking so ruffled, or it looks very clumsy. You need to at least do like a physical inspection to ensure that you are buying the right one. The third one is that do not buy these things from just anywhere online, like e-commerce stores, social media. It will be very important that you go to the original website to purchase these hardware wallets. It is better to do that because these wallets cost just a couple of bucks, and then you are going to put millions of dollars on those wallets. So please ensure that you are buying it from the original website. Do not buy it from someone's status. Someone is selling it on an e-commerce store and you're not really sure of it. Just go to the official website of whatever brand you want to buy and then make your order from there. So these are a few keys that you can keep in mind to stay safe. Just as the guy has lost $6.9 million when he thought he was putting his assets in safe storage, the scammers drained it all. So the next time you're buying a hardware wallet, please double check again. No matter how authentic it can look in the ceiling, it may be just a counterfeit or fake one, or the scammers already have access to the seed phrase. So be safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. If this is the first time you're coming across this channel, do well to give me a follow. Check the link in my bio. You can visit my website where I have a free crypto course where you can get started in your crypto journey. Follow me on all my social channels, and also I'm being impersonated here. Make sure that you're following the right account at Crypthority so that you do not fall to any scams. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.